John Arter, Tom Kendra ready to bring in the doubleheader as the Cougars of Cave Valley come up here to take on the Jayhawks. And I should say the Western Conference champion Jayhawks for the men. The ladies have the same chance tonight.
Yeah, it's an exciting night here for sure, John. Last regular season games, and the women with a victory would clinch a title and match the men. So what a great year we've had.
There's the tip, won by Muskegon. Cologne on the near side with a drive, puts it up and in. Muskegon draws quick first blood.
Very nice start.
Now steal. Jayhawks open up, man-to-man defense. Steal. In the corner, there's a drive, double team. Puts the shot up, does not go for Muscle. Jayhawks rebound. Ayanna Brown in the corner. There's Reinhold, little bounce pass to Hamer, kicks it back out to Cologne. Hamer in the corner, three-point shot off the iron. Offensive board by Reinhold. Chewy Williams. Leaves it for Reinhold. 12 on the shot clock. Hamer. Brown, baseline jumper. A little too strong. Meacham with a rebound.
Jayhawks come in ranked 19th in the country, John. I'm not sure how that happened. They were 18th last week, and they won 2 games and dropped a spot. So go figure.
Politics. Shot does not go for a Muscle.
In fact, the Jayhawks, they've won 11 games in a row, John.
Yes.
14 of their last 15. And like I've said many times, the only team hotter is the men's team. 16 wins in a row.
Williams to Cologne. In and out of the hands of Brown in the far corner. Jayhawk turnover. Ooh, a nice steal by Ayanna Brown. Puts a layup softly up and in.
What a great job by Brown, the sophomore from Fruitport, John. She leads the conference in steals, and she's a 5'10" post player. That's pretty rare, but
yes.
She is a pretty rare athlete.
Now steal on the far wing. Wilson. Down low, turnaround jumper put up and in by Chambers. Brown. Rebound by Williams, put back doesn't go, ball goes out of bounds, still Jayhawk ball.
You know what's been real impressive, John, is a lot of different Jayhawks can contribute. They won their game Saturday at Grand Rapids. Ayanna Brown had one of those days. 2 of 17 from the field and only 4 points. But the rest of her teammates picked up the slack for her.
Fantastic. May have still had a little bit of that bug that she had from last week, causing her and Chewy Williams to sit out and not start. But they did contribute. Both had double figures last Wednesday.
Yes, off the bench, and a tight home win over Kellogg.
Chambers for 3.
Wow, Mackenzie Chambers off to a good start. 6-foot freshman out of Hartford. Hartford, Michigan, that is.
Jayhawk ball on the far side. Brown to trigger it in. Cologne. Little drive. Pulls up, shot. A little too strong. Rebounded by Steele. Muscle. There's a nice tip there by Brown and the steal by Ayanna. She lays it up and good again.
Another great steal and finish by Ayanna Brown. Just great athletic ability, those long arms.
Nearly another steal. Muscle maintains control, kicks it over in the corner. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll be K-Valley ball.
Boy, Ayanna Brown looks healthy tonight, John. She's all over the court here in the first 4 minutes of the game. 2 steals, almost a third there.
What I like is when they extend their defense, she's the first defender that K Valley sees.
That's right.
Now Chambers leans in, and a blocking foul will be called. Chambers, it's a bucket. Hamer called for the first foul on either team.
Coach Jason Cooper not too happy with that call. He felt like Hamer was in position there, and I would tend to agree with him.
Chambers completes the three-point play. We're tied at 8, and Chambers has 8.
Wow, she's doing it all. You can see where we need to focus our defense, huh, John?
Yes.
Mackenzie Chambers. She's only averages 4 points a game, and she's already got 8.
She's doubled up her average right here in the first quarter. There's a drive by Cologne, lays it up and in. Two and there's a tip by Chewy Williams. Chewy has a steal, lays it up and in.
Wow, great pressure defense by the Jayhawks.
We have a timeout, 5:32 left to go first quarter. It's Muskegon Community College 12 and K Valley Cougars 8. A 4-point lead for the Jayhawks, 12-8. Less than 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Well, John, Kalamazoo Valley comes in here not with the best record, 3-13 in the conference, but they do have a local player on their roster, one of the starters, 6-foot sophomore Grace Meacham out of Montague. Is a starter for the Cougars. Grace averages 6 points and 6 rebounds a game.
Jayhawk ball. Brown brings the ball down court for the Jayhawks. Tonight is sophomore night, last home game for the sophomores. Brown gets her own rebound, putback doesn't go. Muscle with a rebound. Steal. Chambers. And we have a moving screen. Foul will be called on Chambers. Jayhawk ball.
You mentioned it being sophomore night here at Bartels Road, and Jayhawks have 11 players on the roster. 7 of them are freshmen, but 4 very good sophomores, and Ayanna Brown, Tiara Williams, Yasmin Cologne, and Gracie Reinhold. So they've been the nucleus of this great season. They're going to be tough to replace.
Yes. Dribbled out of bounds. Jayhawk turnover. But they have a lot of fun coming up. They have a potential winning the Western Conference, potential playing the state championship game this coming Saturday, and then you have regionals and possible nationals.
That's right, and for both of these teams, the women and the men, they got great expectations, and I have no reason to think they can't make a long run.
3-point shot does not go for Tuin. Pass ahead to Williams. Hamer keeps her feet. 3-point shot is good.
Hamer is one of those freshmen that's going to play a huge role next year, John. She's a 5'8" or 5'5" freshman from Hudsonville, but she's got a great 3-point shot, and she's also a very good defensive player.
Yes. Ball tipped away by Cologne, but saved. Wilson. Cologne with a rebound. Long pass ahead. There's Williams. Puts it up and in. Jayhawks hitting on all cylinders here in the first quarter.
Yeah, second-year coach Jason Cooper, he's saying run, run, run every chance they get. And they're just beating the Cougars up and down the court.
3-point shot is taken away, put back up and in. A very physical play by Sunshine Johnson.
Yeah, that time they were looking to run a little too fast before Ayanna Brown secured that rebound. And Johnson just took it away and put it in.
Johnson misses the free throw. Reinhold with a rebound. Ooh, a nice look.
Oh.
Cutting to the basket was Cologne. She hit her in stride.
Wow, that was like a textbook play there. Those are sophomores that have played a few games together,
Yes.
knowing where they're going to be, right in stride to Cologne.
Tuen, three-point shot in and out. Ball's tipped. Brown saves it, kicks it out to Hamer. Leaves it for Brown. Iana. Hamer, top of the key with the drive. Left-hand layup, a little bit short. Chambers with the rebound. Chambers gets a little paw on the face. Brown with the rebound. Cologne lays it up and in.
Wow, what a great finish there by Yasmin Cologne, the sophomore from Hart. You know, I mentioned Ayanna Brown had that tough game. Yasmin Cologne just stepped right up on Saturday in Grand Rapids. A game-high 20 points to lead the Jayhawks to that win. She has really improved as a player this year.
Yasmin has 10 here in the first quarter. Down low, Sunshine Johnson, a little too far underneath and loses control of the ball. Julia Tierman will check in for Ayanna Brown.
With Yasmin Cologne's improved play lately, she's actually neck and neck right now with Ayanna Brown for the leading scorer for MCC. Brown's been the leading scorer all year, but now Cologne is also, they're both averaging 16 points a game here, so little competition there to see who's going to end up the leading scorer for the Jayhawks.
Cologne trying to drive through the lane. The ball gets tied up. Jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of K-Valley. A minute 42 left first quarter. Jayhawks by 11. Steele. Long three-point shot. Hits the back of the iron. There's an offensive board there by Martin. Ball is stolen away by Reinhold. Tierman. Ball dribbled out of bounds. Jayhawk turnover.
You know, Kalamazoo Valley comes in here with just a 3-13 league record, but they have won 2 in a row coming into today. They beat Glen Oaks on Wednesday, and they beat Lake Michigan on Saturday. So they have a little bit of momentum going for them today.
Three-point shot, good by Tuen.
She can put 2 in or 3 in.
Very good.
Thank you.
21-13. Cologne, top of the key. Shot off the rim. Cougars the other way. Martin. Last touch by Muskegon. K-Valley ball. Good defense by the Jayhawks. Denying the inbounds pass. Steele. Pass into Johnson. Little hook doesn't go. Nice rebound by Reinhold.
Good defense and defensive rebound that time by Gracie Reinhold out of Oak Ridge. She's an excellent rebounder, averaging 5 a game.
Eight seconds left. Shot clock is off. Williams in the corner. Gracie Reinhold. 1 second left. Oh, they lost where the clock was at, and the buzzer goes off here at Bartels Rhodey. Our score is Muskegon 21, K-Valley 13. John and Tom back here at Bartels Rhodey Gymnasium. We want to thank the MCC TV crew doing a great job again. We have Eric Taylor, our camera person, giving us all those great shots of action of basketball here on the hard court. And in the booth, Rod Van Nortwick, our director and producer for Jayhawk basketball.
Yes, it's an exciting night. Again, if the MCC women win, they will clinch the Western Conference Championship. You know, they've been neck and neck with Mid-Michigan all year, but last Wednesday, Mid-Michigan lost at home against Jackson. So now the Jayhawks are in the driver's seat.
That they are. There's Brown in the post. Shot in and out. Steele, top of the key, dishes off to Martin. Martin into Muscle. Good defense by the Jayhawks, 10 on the shot clock. Martin, cross-court pass. Ball nearly goes out of bounds, and yes, it does. It goes off of K-Valley. It's a turnover. Good defensive pressure creating that turnover.
Yeah, very intense coming out of the timeout there. Nice crowd here, John, which is good to see. These Jayhawks, both these teams deserve it.
Three-point shot does not go for Jeffries. Ball's last touch by the Cougars, so Jayhawks maintain possession. Cologne. Tierman. Tierman with the drive, kicks it back out to Williams. 8 on the shot clock. One hand push shot is good. That's a strong move by Williams. A one-hand push shot.
Yeah, we've been so glad to have her back healthy this year. She's had knee problems throughout her career, but a healthy Chewy Williams has been a godsend for Coach Jason Cooper.
Chambers, little head fake, loses control of the ball. Now Tuin. Offensive board, shot does not go. Brown with a rebound for the Jayhawks. Quickly ahead, Cologne, far side. Cuts across the lane. And we have a K-Valley foul on Tuin. Pass into Brown. She has her shot blocked, but she gets the rebound. And a three-point shot by Cologne.
Wow, what a start for Yasmin Cologne. Driving to the basket, and then she stops and calmly sinks a long three-pointer.
Ball's tipped, and it's another Jayhawk steal. Tierman to Cologne. Cologne with a drive, lays it up. No! That baby was halfway down. Steal. Johnson. Pass goes out of bounds. Jayhawk ball.
Jayhawk defensive pressure there, creating that turnover.
Tierman. K-Valley settles into a 2-3 zone. See how the Jayhawks shoot from outside. Brown. Jeffries. 5 on the shot clock. There's Hamer, three-point shot off the iron. Steele with a rebound. Ooh, a nice block from behind by Williams.
Yeah, nice job with her hands straight up in the air.
Yes. Jeffries. Tuin to Steele. Steele, a long three-point shot. Off to the side. Brown with the rebound. Quick to Jeffries. Bounce pass. There's Hamer. She converts.
Great job that time running the break. Casey Jeffries, one freshman out of Whitehall. She found a hustling Tanae Hamer right under the basket for the easy two.
Steele uses the backboard. Jeffries, near wing, three-point shot off the back of the iron. Casey Jeffries is getting some good looks. This just not going down yet.
Yep, and that's her shot right there, too. She is a very good three-point shooter.
Muscle, top of the key. Pass, out of bounds. It's another turnover by Cave Valley.
We certainly have that big three nucleus this year, John, of Ayanna Brown, Yasmin Cologne, and Tiara Williams, but they'll all be gone next year. It'll be interesting to see which of these freshmen step up out of their roles and into a leading role next year.
Williams. Brown, double teamed in the post. Now Williams, one-hand push shot doesn't go. Meacham with the rebound. Chambers, ball's tipped. Rebound by Steele. Brown on the near side. Her drive is cut off. She kicks it back to Hamer. Hamer, three-point shot, no. Follows her shots, gets the rebound, and the pass back to Brown goes out of bounds. 5:01 left to go first half. Jayhawks by 13, 28-15.
These Jayhawks are a very athletic team, and they like to run. All of them really are suited for that style of game, and that's the reason we're 22-3.
Cologne just reaches right around and steals the ball. Takes it coast to coast, puts it in. K Valley wants a timeout, 4:41 left to go here first half. The Jayhawks have doubled up K Valley, 30-15. Jayhawks lead by 15, Tom. We've talked about the big three and the other Jayhawks, how well they've played and how well they have improved, but how about coaches Jason Cooper and Nicole Decker and what they've done in harnessing this talent?
Oh, they've done a great job. You know, it was just, remember last year we said, what are we going to do without Delaney Bowles and Alicia Matos? Those were the two leaders of the team, and they've done a great job. You know, you look at someone like Yasmin Cologne coming out of Hart, you know, kind of unheralded, and they've really helped her turn into an all-conference type player.
Yes.
So we're blessed with great coaches here, John.
Chambers, steal in the corner. Little bounce pass nearly stolen, poked away. Meacham maintains control. Now Brown with a steal. Brown, Cologne. Rebounded by Wilson.
And we've said it many times, Jason Cooper is very calm and in control, not a yeller and screamer. And I know the referees appreciate that.
Yes.
And I just think it's a more effective way to coach.
Sure. Down low, putting it up and in. Arlington. Her first points of the game. Joy Lee. Ooh, a long three-point shot does not go for Cologne. One of the first shots that did not go for Cologne tonight's game. She's been hot, as you mentioned, Tom. 15 points here in the first half.
Yeah, the last two games, she scored 20 points in each of those games. Win over Kellogg and Grand Rapids. And she's well on her way to even more than that tonight.
Joy Lee chases down the loose ball. She's at the top of the key with a drive. And she draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot two as Chambers picks up her second foul.
Joy Lee, she's a 5'7" freshman out of Byron Center, and she's one of those freshmen who Coach Cooper's going to look to really step up her game next year. I'm sure she'll play a lot more minutes.
Joy misses on the first. Second one is rebounded by Gracie Reinhold. Now Lee pulls the trigger on a three, and it's good.
How about that, John Arter? She misses 2 free throws, and then she sets up and shoots a long three-pointer and nothing but net.
The free throw line's just a little too close.
I guess so, yeah.
She drained that three. That was great.
Just too quiet, maybe, or too much pressure. And sometimes people are just better shooters when they get it in stride like that.
Yes. Ooh, a nice block by Cologne, and she gets the steal. It's right there. Now Yasmin with the drive. Shot doesn't go. The rebound was Meacham.
Boy, she's fearless driving to the basket, isn't she, John? Going 100 miles an hour, and usually she gets it to fall.
Turnaround jumper is good by Muscle. Cologne. Hamer fakes on the three. Uses the backboard, shot doesn't go. Wilson along the far side. Musil. Brown with a rebound. Lee. Up and in.
Great job by Joy Lee. Boy, she's giving us a spark off the bench.
Yes. There's a steal by Joy Lee. Good anticipation. First shot didn't go. The other side does.
Wow, this is like her coming out party.
Yes.
We talked about her stepping up next year. Boy, she's stepping up tonight.
7 points here in the second quarter. Ball's kicked. It'll be K-Valley ball. Jayhawks 2-3 zone. Long shot by Martin, does not go. Ball's tipped out of bounds by K-Valley. Jayhawk ball. Hamer. Cologne. Joy Lee. 12 on the shot clock. Cologne kicks it back out. Hamer, three-point shot is good.
Beautiful execution that time. Yasmin Cologne drove, brought the defense to her. That's that inside out that we talked about. Got it to Hamer for the nice three-point shot.
Steal, turnaround jumper doesn't go. We have a whistle in the post. Reinhold called for her first foul. Martin. Turnaround jumper does not go. Jayhawks quick outlet. There's Joy Lee. Williams. Baseline jumper is good.
Wow, these Jayhawks are just too quick for Kalamazoo Valley. What a great half we played here.
Yes. Musil. Shots in and out. And the putback is put up and in by Meacham. And the buzzer goes. We're at halftime here at Bartels Rotary Gymnasium. Our score. We'll take a moment. Did they call a foul or not? Nope. That's the end of the first half. Muskegon leads K-Valley 42-21. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. 42-21, the Jayhawks have doubled up K-Valley thus far here in the first half. Our halftime guest is Nicole Decker, the assistant coach of the Jayhawk basketball team. And a lot of positive things are going on here, Nicole. The Jayhawks while we were winning the game last week, somebody you were tied with, Mid-Michigan, lost to Jackson College, puts you in the driver's seat.
Yes, yes, and we're very excited about that. Tonight the girls came out with so much energy, and it was great to see that they're locking down on defense and moving the ball well on offense and fast breaking, and we're really proud of them.
Yes. And what this gives you an opportunity to, you're in the driver's seat. You could not only win the Western Conference outright, but you could be hosting a state championship game coming up this Saturday.
Yes, which would be very exciting. That's been one of our goals all season, and so to see that coming would be fantastic. We'd love to have the opportunity.
On the east side, you have a team, Macomb, who's pretty strong.
Very
They're
good.
14-0, but,
Yeah.
Bring them on.
Right. That's what we're here for, right? Play the best teams.
There you go. And talking about the Jayhawks there in the first half, they played very, very well. You out-rebounded them 23-20, but you were shooting 52% there in the first quarter and 45 for the game. Held them down defensively to 28% in 16.
Yes, yes, and that's fantastic. I think the past few games, our shots really haven't been falling, and we haven't had the best opportunities on offense. But what's been great about this game especially is that even though maybe our percentage isn't super high, we feel great about that because we're getting a lot of shots, and we're making a lot of shots, and we're shutting down KVCC's abilities to score on offense. So we're pretty excited.
Shutting them down, your intense defense has created 14 K-Valley turnovers.
Yes. And, going into this, we saw their big size, and underneath we focused on rebounding. And like you said, we aren't rebounding them 23-20, but those girls are working hard down low. And you can see them pushing and just working as hard as they can to make sure that those bigs don't get the rebound. And so that's something that we're really excited about as well because we know our girls play with so much heart.
Offensively, you're getting the ball right down there in the post. You're outscoring them 26-6 in the paint.
Yes, which is fantastic, right? Like I just talked about their bigs and how they look so much. Their size is so much bigger than ours, but in reality, we're tearing it up down there.
During the game, Tom and I were talking about how things evolved. We talked about the big three that you have this year, and Brown, Williams, and Cologne, and what are we going to do next year? But we were looking at that last year, Delaney Bowles and Aletius Matos. The Jayhawks, that's a big credit to Coach Cooper and yourself as far as bringing them along, helping them hone their skills, giving them confidence, and harnessing that talent.
Thank you. And all the girls we have and that stay with us, they're part of our Jayhawk family, and they've really committed to everything that is our philosophy, everything that we want them to be, because it's more than just basketball, it's about life. And all of that confidence comes with that, them being able to build themselves up, build their fundamental skills, and just learn from this game.
What have you seen this team grow in the biggest area this year that made them so strong and giving them a possibility of making a run in the tournament?
Oh, that's pretty hard. But, I think that they've really come together as a team as far as just believing in each other, and I think that's probably something that a lot of teams see, but they have a lot of heart, and we've seen that consistently as they've pulled together at the end of many games.
Fantastic, Coach. Well, thank you for joining us, and good luck in the second half. That's Nicole Decker, the assistant coach here for the Jayhawks. K-Valley will be inbounding to start the second half. Jayhawks by 21. Nice interview there with Nicole Decker and talking about the Jayhawks' successes. And hey, there's a steal by Hamer. She'll slow it down, wait for her team. But how the Jayhawks have really come together and playing very well. A lot of confidence in each other, playing together, and they're very excited about other opportunities that have come forth with their successes this year.
Oh yeah, I'm looking ahead, I'm sure, to the state, not only the state championship game Saturday, but regionals and nationals coming up in March.
Ayanna Brown, three-point shot is good.
And with that in mind, they're not only playing Kalamazoo Valley, I'm sure they want to be as good as they can be, try to play their perfect game because they're going to need it Saturday.
Yes.
They will likely play Macomb, which is unbeaten, 27-0, ranked number 3 in the country.
Cologne unable to finish. Tuen the other way, behind the arc on the far wing. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Ayanna Brown. Pass down low. Whistle. Foul is called on Reinhold, her second. Johnson at the line, shooting 2. Makes the first.
You know, John, I mentioned in the first half that Kalamazoo Valley has a local player in Grace Meacham, a sophomore from Montague. They also have a second starter from the West Michigan Conference, 5'8" sophomore Victoria Muscle from Shelby. So 2 of the 5 starters for Kalamazoo Valley are from the West Michigan Conference.
Yes. That says something. That says something about that conference. Pass down low, knocked out of bounds. I believe Montague just won that conference this year.
Yes, they did. And we also have 2 starters from the West Michigan Conference in Yasmin Cologne and Gracie Reinhold.
We appreciate that type of talent coming here to MCC, continuing their education and their athletics. .8:19 left, third quarter. Quick ball move right down to Williams. Williams, offensive board there by Ayanna Brown, and off the back of the iron. Bounce pass into Johnson. Too hard off the glass. Williams with the rebound. Brown. Hamer pulls the trigger around the tray. In and out. Offensive board and putback is good by Cologne.
Great work on the offensive boards by Yasmin Cologne. She had 15 points in that first half, and like I said, she's probably the hottest Jayhawk right now. Last 2 games, 20 points each, and she's looking to eclipse that mark tonight.
Steele. Little wraparound doesn't go. Reinhold with the rebound. Pass ahead to Cologne. Brown. Hamer sets up for a 3. It's good!
She had her last one went in and out, but like any good shooter, she has the confidence to keep shooting it, and great release rotation that time, nothing but net.
She has 3 trays for the night. Ball goes out of bounds. Touched by Hamer on the near side. No, we have a foul on Hamer.
Really, John, if we want to win that state tournament and make a postseason run, it's going to be some of those role players like Tanae Hamer, Joy Lee, Gracie Reinhold, Casey Jeffries. Those players are going to have to step up and add some value beyond just the big 3.
Bounce pass goes out of bounds.
And so far tonight, those players are doing it. I mean, Joy Lee, 7 points off the bench. Tanae Hamer, she had 8 points in the first half. Now she's in double digits. So, again, the coaching staff doing a nice job developing those players as well.
Loose ball picked up. Williams. Chambers loses the ball out of bounds. We talked about turnovers, that the defensive intensity has created a lot of turnovers, and K-Valley had 14 there in the first half, Tom.
Yes, and 14 turnovers, and the Jayhawks also had 8 steals in that first half to no steals for K-Valley.
Ayanna Brown. Martin with the rebound. Chambers. Brown with the rebound. Pass down low. Williams right back to Brown. Jayhawks maintain control. There's Cologne with the drive and the putback and in. My goodness.
She finds a way to.
She sure does.
to get it in. It doesn't always look pretty, but
Yep.
the result is fantastic.
Johnson fouled on the shot. She'll go line to shoot 2. Fouls on Williams. Johnson good on the first. She makes them both. Long pass ahead to Cologne. Brown back to Cologne. Pulls the trigger on a 3 and it's good.
She is feeling it. Right from the start of this game, Yasmin Cologne has been on fire. How many is that for her now?
22 points.
Wow. Jayhawks led by 21 at halftime. They've added 10 more points to that lead. 31-point lead.
Williams. Hamer. Bounce pass into Williams. Now Hamer. 3-point shot. Steele with a rebound. Martin. Into Johnson. Ball's tipped out of bounds off of Williams. Still Cougar ball. In the corner. 3-point shot is good by Steele.
Well, Lena Steele, the Jayhawks have done a great job against her. She's their leading scorer, 14 points a game. She only had 2 points in that first half. And she finally got a long-distance shot to go.
Ball tipped by Martin, but maintained by Cologne. 8 on the shot clock. Cologne, a long 3-point shot off the iron.
She was calling for the ball that time, John. She's feeling it.
Yeah, that she is. Now Steele. 3-point shot doesn't go. Meacham chases down the loose ball. There's Johnson, too hard off the glass. Steele up and in.
Lena Steele getting going a little bit for the Cougars. She's a 5'8" sophomore out of Vicksburg.
Ball goes off of Williams' leg. Jayhawk turnover.
Joy Lee, who played so good in that first half for the Jayhawks, back into the game. She was 3 of 4 shooting for 7 points off the bench.
Martin, 3-point shot. Knocked out of bounds by Muskegon. Cougar ball. Tuen. Ooh, shot was blocked, but also a foul on Reinhold. That's the 3rd foul on Gracie. Lauren Tuen at the line. Good on the first free throw. Misses on the second. Brown with a rebound. Coach Cooper always coaching, and the players are looking over for instruction. He's usually spot on with what he's trying to accomplish. A nice basket by Williams.
Yeah, right on cue there, John, just as you were talking about it. The Jayhawks execute a great half-court offense. Easy shot for Tierra Williams.
Brown with the rebound.
And now we're looking to run.
Cologne. Pass in the corner, Tierman. Joy Lee. Little underhand shot doesn't go. Arlington with the rebound. Tuen. Checked by Tierman. Ball is stolen away by Tierman. Julia races down court, lays it up and in.
Wow, what a job there by Tierman. She's little, 5'3" freshman from Mona Shores, but what a great steal and a nice finish there, despite pressure from K-Valley. Laid it in strong.
Williams with the rebound. Minute 25 left, third quarter. Brown. Williams. Baseline shot off the iron. Steal checked by Cologne. Joy Lee with the rebound. Ahead of Brown. Brown. Shot doesn't go, no whistle. Steele working through traffic. Cut off by Tierman. Pass down low, laying it up and in as Arlington. .20 seconds left in the quarter.
Almost identical to the shot clock.
Cologne with the drive. Shot doesn't go. She gets her own rebound. Put back doesn't go. Rebounded by Steele. 2 seconds left. Along the near side, Steele. Long shot doesn't go. And after 3 quarters of play, our score is Muskegon 59, Cape Valley 31. We'll be right back. John and Tom back here at Bartell Rohde. Jayhawks lead 59-31. Outscoring Cape Valley in the third quarter, 17-10.
Yeah, it's been a very impressive performance for the Jayhawks tonight. You know, you never know if you're going to have a little bit of a letdown playing a 3-13 team, but they've been firing on all cylinders. I think we're ready for postseason play. What do you think?
They're coming together, playing very well, and a little bit of excitement once they found out Jackson knocked off Mid-Michigan last Wednesday and just fires the team up even more.
Oh, for sure. Mid-Michigan actually held the tiebreaker before that loss, so that was a big, a nice gift from the Jackson Jets.
Now Steele. Pass into Arlington. There's almost a steal by Joy Lee. 15 on the shot clock. Tuen, Jayhawks in a 2-3 zone. Cross court pass, now Steele, 3-point shot, doesn't go. A nice rebound there by Casey Jeffries. Jeffries, far wing. Cologne. Cologne, baseline drive. Tierman, near side, 3-point shot, doesn't go. Ball's tipped away and nearly in Tom's lap. It's K-Valley ball.
Jayhawks with 4 freshmen on the court right now. Ayanna Brown is the lone sophomore, So perhaps Coach Cooper getting a look at some of these freshmen.
Good hands by Tierman, tips it right over to Joy Lee for the steal, and Lee goes coast to coast, puts it in.
Wow, I've been really impressed, John, with the way these Jayhawk girls are finishing these layups. You know, a lot of times they go hard and just throw it up at the basket. They're really finishing well. Joy Lee and Tierman.
Lee is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Jayhawks are running tonight. Foul is on Wilson. Lee at the line shooting 2.
Yes, they're running Kalamazoo Valley right out of the gym. They just can't keep up with us.
Lee misses on the first.
And we'll see after this game if the men can do the same. We just noticed before the game the men are moved into the top 10 in the nation, number 9 in the country.
Very well deserved. Lee misses on both. A lane violation on K Valley, so Joy Lee will shoot another free throw.
Joy Lee's done everything well tonight except shoot free throws. So let's see if she gets a second chance here. Let's see if she can knock one down. There we go.
Just a little bit of coaching, Tom.
That's right.
Steal. Top of the key. Arlington in and out. Tierman with a rebound. Tierman will slow it down as more Jayhawks join her. Hamer. Lee. Pass into Brown. 10 on the shot clock. Lee. 3-point shot is good by Hamer.
Boy, she's on fire as well. What is that, 4 threes, John?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Arlington kicks it out to Steele. She's quickly picked up by Lee. Wilson shot. Now, second shot by Arlington's good.
This K Valley team has good size, but they just don't have anywhere near the speed and athletic ability of the Jayhawks.
I agree with you, Tom.
That's been the difference. They actually have 4 players 6 foot or taller. One of the tallest teams we've seen here this year.
Bounce pass goes off the knee of Brown and turns into a turnover. A double putback is up and good by Meacham.
It's Grace Meacham out of Montague. Homecoming of sorts for her and Victoria Muscle.
Another tray by Hamer. And we have a timeout, 6:28 left to go in the game. It's all Jayhawks, 68-35 over K Valley. Jayhawks lead by 33, 68-35, 6:28 left to go in the game. Jayhawks are warming up for postseason play. They're playing very well, as you've mentioned all game, Tom.
Yeah, they're rounding into shape. Like we mentioned, they have that state championship game here on Saturday, and then the regionals will be at Grand Rapids, so close to home, which is nice.
Three-point shot does not go for Martin. Williams with a rebound.
Even the national tournament, if they're able to make it into that, is not too far away in Port Huron. So Jayhawks, who knows, win a national championship and never leave the state.
I'm sure they'll be fine with that. Brown puts it up and in.
Hamer doing a little bit of everything. She's not only nailing the threes that time, she had a beautiful pass to Ayanna Brown. I could have made that one.
Ooh, Lee goes off her knee. She chases down the ball. Reverse layup is good. A dozen points for Joy.
Again, impressed not only with the quickness to make the steal, but just the calmness at the other end to cash it in for the 2. Very nice finish there by Joy Lee.
Bounce pass into Chambers. It's tipped right to Williams. She'll leave it for Tierman to bring the ball down court. Revolving timeout for substitution, so we'll keep it right here. 5:05 left to go in the game. Jayhawks continue to be precision sharp. Joy Lee to Cologne. This ball goes out of bounds. Still Jayhawk ball. 7 on the shot clock.
You mentioned the sharpness of the Jayhawks. It's hard to stay focused and sharp. This is their 26th game of the season, and that's one of the challenges of coaching, is to get your team peaking at the right time, and it sure looks like the Jayhawks are doing just that.
Brown is fouled on that baseline drive. Fouls on Chambers, number 3 on McKenzie. Ayanna Brown will go to the line, shooting 2. Off the back of the iron.
Leroy Hackley was right there with the call as the official. He's from Byron Center, but they know him around here as the athletic director just down the road at Orchard View.
There you go.
So he's been an official for many years, Leroy Hackley.
Yes, he has. Steele, a long three-point shot off the back of the iron. She wasn't very far off. Williams gets the rebound. Brown. Joy Lee. 12 on the shot clock. Five. Into Brown. Turnaround jumper doesn't go. Steele along the near side. Under 4 minutes to go. Bounce pass to Chambers. Down low. Now right back out on the near side. Martin is the last person to touch it. It's Jayhawk ball. Rachel Wineclaw checks in for the Jayhawks. Chewy Williams gets a lot of handshakes and a job well done here tonight as she makes her way off the court.
Yeah, another, she just always gives everything she has, Tierra Williams. Whatever that we need from her, she'll do it. Defense, rebounding, scoring.
Lee, too hard off the glass, but there was Cologne. Cologne on the putback is fouled. And that foul will be on Sunshine Johnson, her first. Ayanna Brown coming off the court, getting a nice round of applause from her teammates. She finishes in double figures tonight with 10.
Hugs all around on the sidelines, and I think they're going to have a little ceremony maybe to honor those 4 sophomores.
I believe between the two games, they may do both for both the women's and then the men's. Cologne misses on the first. She makes the second. And Hamer comes in for Cologne. Cologne finishes with 23 points tonight. A great game. Hugs and congratulations along the Jayhawk bench.
Like I mentioned earlier, she may overtake Ayanna Brown as the leading scorer for the Jayhawks, but at this point I'm sure neither of them really care that much as long as they keep winning games.
Yes, they're interested in the team, what the team can accomplish. And they can accomplish quite a bit this year as how far they've come and the confidence that they've built up. This will be 12 wins in a row.
That's right. That's impressive. 15 of the last 16 games.
Gracie Reinhold comes off the court and gets applause and hugs as all 4 sophomores are now out of the game. As you mentioned, we'll see him after the game as they're honored by their team. Tierman with 5 on the shot clock. 3-point shot. Barely touches the rim, goes out of bounds. Cougar ball.
It's kind of nice. It almost happened by script this year that the state championship game, it alternates every year between the Eastern Conference hosting and the Western Conference. Just so happens that this year the Western Conference is hosting when it's going to feature both the MCC men and women. It's kind of neat. It'll be a great day Saturday, having 2 state championship games here at Bartels Road.
Foul on Joy Lee, her first. Wineclaw with the rebound.
Rachel Wineclaw, 5'9" freshman out of Mesek. She's the out of the 11 players, she's the one that is not really in the regular rotation, but who knows, next year she will have to play an increased role.
Tierman, far corner. Trying to drive baseline, she does, kicks it back out. There's Joy Lee, 3-point shot is good.
Joy Lee is having fun and playing with so much more confidence than she was earlier in the year. She's really turned into a great player.
Steele uses the backboard. Joy Lee now has 15 points for the game.
She averages 4 points a game, so she's having a career night tonight.
Ball goes out of bounds off Muskegon. Check that off of K Valley.
Yeah, Joy Lee, that 3-pointer, that swells the lead up to 40 points.
Pass into Wineclaw in the post, puts the shot up, does not go. Rebounded by Muscle.
Again, this is against a K Valley team that came in having won 2 games in a row, playing with a little confidence, but the Jayhawks have just dominated from the opening tip.
Wineclaw with a steal. Hamer. Back to Tierman.
Well, John, the Jayhawks are going to clinch the Western Conference Championship.
Wineclaw, top of the key, 3-point shot off the iron. They set that play there for Wineclaw.
Boy, they would love to see her score. I think the bench would explode if Rachel were to knock one in.
Steele off the front of the iron.
I don't expect any more shots, though, at this point.
Coach Cooper said, let's hold off the horses and the dogs.
Wow. And the Jayhawks are going to improve to 23-3.
Yes.
And just one regular season game left Wednesday at Glen Oaks. And then it's tournament time.
There's the buzzer. The Jayhawks winning tonight's ball game by 40, 37-37. Jayhawks, as you mentioned, 23-3 on the year, 15-2 in the Western Conference, leading Jayhawks, and the K Valley drops to 3-14, 9-19 overall. And Tom, you just can't point out one or two things here. The team is playing very well. They're well honed. They're really ready to go for postseason success.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, I think we all expected them to win the game today, but the way that they played and dominated, they really looked focused and honed in on what they need to do. Jason Cooper has got to be happy, and this team is ready for a postseason run.
Well, we want to thank the MCC crew doing a great job tonight. Eric Taylor on camera, Rod Van Nortwick in the booth, our director and producer. We're going to keep her right here because it is sophomore night tonight, and we're going to turn it over to John Romkema as they talk about the sophomore class.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, we would like to take a few minutes to honor the Western Conference at least co-champions, Lady Jayhawks. We have 4 sophomores on this year's team. Number 1, Tierra Williams. Tierra Chewy Williams is a graduate of Muskegon High School. Chewy joined the Jayhawk family in 2017-18 season, where she helped the team win an MCCAA Western Conference championship. That means she'll have 2 championships as she leaves. That's amazing. She also helped the 17-18 team win the MCCAA state championship. In her freshman year, she was named MCCAA All-Conference. As Chewy has reminisced on her time as a Jayhawk, she said her favorite part while being a Jayhawk is knowing that her basketball family has always had her back. In the future, Chewy plans to pursue a degree studying technology and engineering while minoring in sports medicine. She is not yet committed to a 4-year institution, so she's taken offers. She looks to her upcoming journey positively and excitement. Tierra Chewy Williams has set a tone for the Jayhawk program. We look forward to seeing all her future accomplishments. Thank you, Chewy, for your commitment and love to the basketball family. Number 10, Yasmin Cologne. Yazzie Cologne is a graduate of Hart High School. Yasmin became part of the Jayhawk family in 18-19 season, which earned a spot on the MCCAA All-Conference team. Her heart on the court is no match for how much she cares for others. Yazzie is trusted by her family, friends, teammates, and coaches because she constantly shows her love and passion for helping others. Her servant character led her to joining the Army National Guard, where she serves our great nation. While still serving in the Guard, Yasmin plans to attend a 4-year college and pursue a degree in criminal justice that eventually allows her to serve as a police officer. She is also taking offers. As Yasmin reflects on her time as a Jayhawk, she has stated that she feels more accomplished now on and off the floor. She has grown to achieve goals and push through obstacles and circumstances she didn't know she could. We know she will be successful, and her selfless and commitment goes to others are unmatched. Yasmin, you have been an incredible piece of Jayhawk family. Thank you for all you've done. Set the bar high for future Jayhawks. Number 20, Gracie Reinhold. Gracie is a graduate of Oak Ridge High School. Joined Jayhawk family her freshman year, 2018-19. Gracie has sacrificed much of her personal and career life to pursue her passion on the basketball court. Gracie places high values on her academic and personal success, which is evident with her constant work in the classroom and her 3.2 GPA. Gracie also has a passion for cosmetology, which the rest of the basketball family definitely plans to take advantage of in the near future. Gracie's talents and determination reach far beyond the court and the classroom. She aspires to be a paralegal and studying sociology at Wayne State University. Reflecting on her time as a Jayhawk, Gracie has valued most the comforting of being able to express her full personality on their basketball family. We are excited to see the incredible ventures you will take in the future. Thank you for all you've done for Jayhawk basketball. Number 23, Ayanna Brown. Ayanna Brown is a graduate of Fruitport High School. Joined the basketball program in her freshman year, 2017-18. Her freshman year, Ayanna helped lead the Jayhawks to MCCAA Western Conference and MCCAA State Championship. That's 2 for her and Chewy. Along with winning 2 championships, Ayanna earned a position on the MCCAA First Team All-Conference. Ayanna plans to study dentistry in the future. Her charismatic personality makes her a natural leader as she inspires teammates and friends positively. When reflecting on her career as a Jayhawk, Ayanna values most the friends and lessons she has taken away from the court. She stated that these have made her more confident in who she is as a woman. Her confidence impacts everyone who gets to be around her. Ayanna, we thank you for being a Jayhawk. Your inspiration, love, and leadership, your values, character will lead you in great success in the future. We are lucky to have you part of our family. Ladies and gentlemen, please do a big round of applause for our sophomores.